My name's Derek Jones. I'm the Managing Director of Kuoni Travel in the UK. Actually, Kuoni globally is a huge business. We have fingers in lots of pies. I mean, actually, most of our business is around bed banks and destination management companies, even though in the UK, Kuoni is very much perceived to be luxury long-haul tour operation. Actually, as a percentage of our total turnover, that's actually a relatively small part of what Kuoni does overall. But in the UK, we are, luxury long-haul tour operator. More recently, we've become a retailer. We've now got 21 shops, and we're being much more focused on the customer experience now as a B2C business. Trade remains very important to us. It's still half of our business and is growing, which is maybe counterintuitive against what some others have done. But we've got a good mix, good people, and a great business. I guess the big change at Kuoni is we've moved away from being very dependent on the trade as a distribution channel. The multiples used to sell 80% of all of our business, even as recently as 5 years ago. And we've substituted that for our own in-house retail, which is completely new and has completely transformed the business. But what that means is it gives us much more ownership of the customer interaction, the face-to-face service that we can provide. So to a large extent, we're moving from being a product-led organisation into being a service-led organisation. So for us, actually, the point of differentiation in the past would have been the product. 20 years ago, it would have been, we can get you the beds and the hotels in the Maldives. The reality now is lots of people can get you those beds and holidays in the Maldives. What we can do is we can add value to that proposition, and we do that by relentlessly looking at that point of contact with the customer and making sure that we can add some value. So we've sort of changed our direction. We're now very customer focused. We now start with the customer. We understand what the customer's requirements are. We listen to our customers much more closely, and then we take that information and we build products to suit, whereas in the past it would have been the complete opposite of that. We'd have presented the product we have to the customer, and then persuaded them to pay for them. So it's an evolution of where we were, but I think going forward, it's more critical than ever that you have some clear point of differentiation. And if you're Thomson or Thomas Cook, that point of differentiation can be that you own the whole hotel experience. You can have 600 beds, and you can clearly differentiate the in-resort experience. For us, with the volumes we send to each individual hotel, we can't really do that. So we have to find another point of differentiation. And for us, that's very clearly the service we give our customers, both in the sales process, post-sale, and managing lifetime relationships with them.